passing game. It's the Eagles and the Cardinals, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look... Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Fights through and now a crease. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Play action. Here's Hurts. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Hurts. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Back to throw. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Jalen Hurts.
A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Cards are on the board first here this afternoon.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Throwing to start the drive. Johnston. Throwing middle, and it's complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And he has 10 touchdowns on the season. When anyone scored that many times, as a former defender, I know exactly what you're talking about before the game. Key on him. Don't let him get in the end zone today, guys. Let's keep him out of there.
2nd down and 3.
Looking to throw. Johnston. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
The Eagles at 9-3 here on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
On the move past the 40.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll look to throw again. That's taken in by Stewart. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Off the play fake. Johnston. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On 4th down, Johnston. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
An extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see.
And he works free. Oh, he sheds himself free. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Throwing to start the drive, Johnston. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Johnston.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And saved down at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side to Higgins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That ball caught by Harrison. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Now and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
They go play action with Hurts.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Now back to throw.
And he is caught.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on second down.
Hurts.
And it's caught.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw.
Hurts fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Following the fumble recovery, Johnston. That is caught by Stewart. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now a play fake here on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Play action. Johnston. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this team to the 35-yard line.
Past the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams.
And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The tight end in motion right. Operating from the gun, Johnston.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
From the gun on third down, Johnston. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Play after right down the middle. And we are tied at 2-1. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Throwing is Hurts. Pass complete there to Harrison.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
Throwing to start the drive, Johnston. Complete to Stewart, right side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And they take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Hurts going to keep it again. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and 2nd down.
So he is able to turn that in. But I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Operating from the gun, Johnston. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is fielded at the 27.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race. Now, this is into the weekend in the NFC.
A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
That's caught by Harrison, right side.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Hurts. This one finds Wilson downfield.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hurts.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
The pressure gets to him again. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get your reset.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
They're going to look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw. Dancing, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Here it is. 4th and goal.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Going up top.
That is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
He'll look to throw.
Open man here is Benson.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it is going to be incomplete. Well, they got the tackle looking for the secure.